Everybody will pull. Some of us will not of our weapon. We're going to medicine, man. Was when you come into our market, we'll plan your eye. We will cripple you. Papa signal will whistle on you. Because we fell out with them not saying that the king to rescue or let the king to kill us slowly. There's some of us, we have 10 children, no husband. To even help us to sustain our children. That on the side what we're saying, that Susu can help us to pay our rent, to pay our children's school fee. But the government, people come here around, they tell us that we should leave the sidewalk. And once of the 7 area, they say, be careful. Then what else?
Careful. We are fighting for Nima County to take the lead. And Nima will win. In the name of Jesus. Basa with us. Bapolu with us. Bombing with us. Lofa with us. Bon County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother. What I do?
All right.
You gotta change. Because you alone, your voice cannot cover the whole Berege. We're fighting for you. Equals our mama. Nimba will win. Abio, Bato, I will make a paper at Kokarozi. And we did it. We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the old man is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing a job for him. Can he go everywhere? No. The old man is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing a job for him. Can he go everywhere? No.
King to rescue or the king to kill us slowly. There's some of us, we have 10 children, no husband. To even help us to sustain our children. That on the side what we're saying, that Susu can help us to pay our rent, to pay our children's school fee. But the government, people come here around, they tell us that we should leave the sidewalk. And once of the 7 area, they sort of be careful with. The water, the poo water running from China Bay. They're not putting effort to clear the poo. Yeah, Pia Central Bay. Or in the car, they necklace, nana, and I in the crack, on the car. Yeah, all the Ferrat necklace, they can occupy the car. The government see that one. But with the innocent people, why we know our job facility, our children on a house in college, now the business between us sustain our children. Just like Waka King to kill and they can rescue. What I say we should fight for our children future. They don't want our children future. They can damage our children future. If they love the citizen and they don't want riot, police or soldier, nobody can stop us. Because now where we get our tenant bread from? Nana LIBERIA men, they're not supporting children with their mother, with their husband, with their everything in the home. There's some of us who are not educated at the business backing us. So when they tap around us, tap by them with pool. Some of us will not of our weapon. We're going to medicine man. Was when you come into our market, we'll plan your eye. We will cripple you. Papa signal will whistle on you. Because we fell out with that nonsense in the country. Yeah? You say I can rescue you, they want to kill us slow there. That kill there. So security, they came out police, they came around with celebrity, they cannot get our awareness. For now until the 7, they want to see you on the street. That's it, but you don't get nobody job facility. And that on the street, that people from the federal office they can come by our son. And what people making in it. Yeah? And that blessing will not belonging in market. Now along the street, and that market or say in a general market. Say LIBERIA was funny. All over the world, the great America, they sat on the street. Africa, they sat on the street. Now then LIBERIA, what can improve?
Working for the past 6 years with your government, and we are caretaker. We are the one that's doing the cleaning all and thing. Since Joseph Boaka for the past 6 years, since Joseph Boaka took over for the past 3 months, they be demanding us to come to work every day. For me, I pay $450 to where I live to come here and $450 to go back. Every day they will take listing for oil and carry. But I was surprised yesterday, the minister called that if you want to have a meeting with us. So we got there, Paulina came, and Paulina said there is no budget for us. She's not going to pay us, and she put it all down. Maybe when she get money the 15th or next month, she will pay us. But everybody that work on a job, we are government, she will put everybody down, and that's what she did. So we got angry, we went to the marshal in group. 730 persons. Paulina, she said, Joe, we have put her father down, but he was working. So anybody that work on a job, we are with him. That job, we are put that she will put them down. Paulina cried to her. So therefore, she came and said, she's not working with us again, and she didn't pay us. So I saw that we work in this government for the past 6 years. And then for the 3 months that Joseph Boakai got there, we've been working early in the morning, we can't early in the morning, can't work. We have been working for the past 6 months. So they should get our pay so that we can go and sit down. That's how she left. So we should go and sit down. I tell him Boakai, Joseph Boakai. I said Joseph Boakai. And I always talking to the senator, representative that we elected you, we voted for you. We are single mother. We call you. We voted for you in the house. You're sitting there. Paulina play with us. And Paulina play with us. She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong. Paulina, the small child. She runs into her. She baby. If you want to take off anywhere, pay us. We'll go and sit down. But you can't come and tell all people that we're on your way government. Are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of your we are? Please, our senator, you can call back. Our senator in the house, you have to talk for us. You say you are going to talk for the women. That what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking bread from our mouth. We will be marching as a group. We all will be going to the march in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will kill all the way they keep going in York, that they kill us. Because that's why they keep for the kill. They say they came to rescue. But they never came to rescue or they came to kill us. We will march to the mansion, everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear the minister of state that they put down, saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll put tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a black liar. The people came to steal. He came outside when he saw us. He stood on his head. Your words are coming to Paulina, coming back. He never came back. He just left on the only thing they did. They called the police are shopping us all over the place. So if they will kill us, they must be ready to kill us on Monday. We are Liberian.
They bring her to go steal to the mainland store.
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post store.
Yeah. He said, I'm a join to go steal to the web mainland store to they get money into the store. They will go take it from there. I said, my man, I only buy for the same leisure.
Then how can the people catch you now?
The people, before the man called me back, I was on the 18th. They more.
The same man now.
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want for you to go steal.
Yeah, he called me on the 18th.
Yeah.
Now in the night, around about 8:30, the man called me. He said, "Oh, my man, I'll let you be and call you back again."
So that time you go to work?
I go to work.
You leave from your working place, you come to the man.
Yeah, I'm from to my working area to Clarence to now go to the man.
To go steal now.
No, I'm not go steal. I go to yeah. How you question?
Yes, for our country to be better and of course serve the interests of each and every one of us. A pleasant good morning to all of you. Those of you in the diaspora, our friends, our fans, and of course our followers. It's good to have you join us this morning for yet another exciting conversation. There are too many things to talk about, lots of things happening in the country, and of course this morning we're going to take a look at the ongoing rigmarole, or if you may, holo balu surrounding debates up Capitol Hill. You know, for us, we like to take time and follow the intricacies of the conversation once we lay our hands on them. So whenever debate ensued here, we don't jump on it. No. That's not our work. We take our time, follow, watch, grab pieces, here, there, yonder. This is where we are now. So this morning, we're going to, of course, have conversation about that. The plot to remove House Speaker of J. Fonati Kofa. Who are those behind a why? Should Fonati be removed?
Look at me.
What has Fonati Kofa done? Why are they seeking to remove him? What is the validity of some of the qualms and claims? Where does it leave the bar partisan or the bar party approach to governance? that strengthens and enhances the check and balance that's required. These are going to form part of the conversation and analysis around what's unfolding up Capitol Hill this morning on the nation's biggest breakfast platform. We're also going to be taking a look at the continuation of political witch hunt with the latest from the WASH Commission of Liberia, where we are told employees have been dismissed, suspended, salary cut, threatened, beaten, kicked because of their political opinion and their association. And it will interest you to know the background. Waka knows about this. Now we have all of the information and reasons to tell you that all these political witch hunts that are going on, Waka sits in the meeting and approves them. This old man is a witch. While all of that is going on, corruption and secret killings. Listen to the conversation with the lady from the LDA, her experience with her son that was killed, murdered in cold blood. And so we endeavor to speak with the lady this morning here on the show to hear her out on everything as it relates to the death of her son. The bracket that baby has raised her voice, even as illiterate as she may seem to be. She too, in her illiteracy, has recognized the height of corruption that's ongoing in this government. Feeling the pinch and the burn. The shipping size of the conversation for you this morning, plus other issues making the news in our country. Yes, my name is Abu Sharif. Hagar Gonda is right here for the conversation. Hagar, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Abu. Good morning. It's always good to sit together here every morning to enlighten the minds of our people. And yes, we are here, just as you said, out of what you've lined up on the menu this morning. We are going to be following them closely. And as a matter of fact, we have established a contact with Dennis, the late Dennis, the boy or the guy who was allegedly killed by officers of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. This is one of the many killings that have been done by officers of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, and I'm sure many of you are also aware of this. So we will try to speak to her this morning. Late on last evening, she placed a call to me, and we had a conversation. And yes, I promised that I was going to call her up this morning so that you, our followers, can listen to her and know what happening in our country. Because when we see these things, many of you say and believe that we just see them because apparently we are against somebody, but no, these are the reality of life. And today we are going to be proving some of what we continue to see, that this government is reckless, this government is irresponsible, and this government is only here to increase the suffering on the Liberian people. So yes, because of that, we will have to defy our best every morning to come here just so we save you, the public. And it's good that we are here this morning, Abu.
Yes, Hagar, it is. And of course, quickly, I'd like to extend sympathy and condolences to the Kennan family, Mr. Karim, kind of petrol trade, who lost his son, his daughter, his beautiful daughter, in the United States of America. I'm told the sad event occurred on yesterday. The CEO of SP gas station. So it is a sad moment for the entire family. So we'd like to share in the grief of the family, and which that the Almighty God will rest her soul in peace. Right? And that. Yes. So with that said, I think we can take a break with Crime Stopper, but just before Crime Stopper,
Yeah.
the
freedom,
cash giveaway.
cash giveaway is up
The
this
people
morning.
money been
Yeah.
So
today,
make sure you talk about it.
Today we are going to be giving money out in 4 categories, or 5 categories, I should say. We'll be giving out the losers draw, the 2,005. We'll be giving out the frequent players of 5,000, and of course, our winners for today will be walking away with 10,000. Or 15,000 or 20,000 or 50,000. Sorry. So three grand winners for today. 3 grand prize, I should say. 3 grand prize for today. You either walk away with 10,000, or you walk away with 15,000, or the grand prize of 50,000 Liberian dollars. Yes, 50,000 Liberian dollars is up for grab this morning. And so all you have to do is to play the Freedom Catch giveaway. You already know today is Thursday, and Abu, you want to give us the code for today?
Yeah, it's *799 *70.
Okay, so yes,
right?
the same code yesterday that was used.
Definitely.
So yes,
that's
*7.
all you have to do.
Yeah,
and you can win any of the
categories that we get listed.
50,000 is available. 20,000 is available. 10,000.
Yeah,
and
so
and of course 5,000 for the frequent players.
Yeah, frequent players, and 2,005 for
the
the
loser category, because today is Thursday.
Yeah, today is Thursday.
Tomorrow now you give the frequent player, but it's important that you play frequently now.
Yeah, so that
you
stand a
qualify
chance for
tomorrow to win 5,000.
So we'll be doing our first draw, hopefully, maybe 8:15 or 8 o'clock, whatever it is. But we have to see whether we'll meet the threshold. So for just 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50, you can win either 10,000, 15,000, or 20,000. So we are here this morning and trust that we'll be giving it out to you. And yes, there is a secret behind this today that I will maybe giving out when I call you. So our mothers, you have to make use of it. And for those who have been playing on several occasions and they say, oh, I've not won anything, so I'm tired. Today is your day. In fact, you are giving a heavy money to today. So let's go. Put me to test, and let's see what will happen between now to 10 o'clock. Abu?
That's correct. So business time. And but y'all hold on a little bit. You see the time they come in, we can come here that people in the possible Crime Stopper Liberia. Now we look at the old man and say, Papa, you know what? 7 conjure too much. You can get fully mad. They don't say and misbehaving, lying, shimmy, man. The last degree any child go is to make your come in the problem and make that you make your machine. Forget it. As soon as you make your machine, you finish now.
Yeah, disgrace to
society. Then society ain't get no place for you now. So you can come outside in the public and make your machine. So we will replace a member machine with Crime Stopper Liberia. Let's take this break and we will be right back.
You boy doubling the question. Hi, land looking high.
No, they're not you, my man. Doubling the question.
Musical. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper.
Okay, Crime Stopper Liberia, the official sponsor and partner of the Freedom Money Rise. Right now, I'd like to say thanks to all of you, the motorcyclists, the pimping riders, the keke riders, sorry, and of course the taxi cab, particularly those taxi cab who the disappointed rescue people can be on the car, they be acting like they angry, their money power coming, stuff it in your sufficient. Right. So what they can be on the car, they be getting vet, isn't it? And you'll probably go buy around, you say you go Italy, then you're passing around, say 50 million. You see, you're in let of respect yourself, you're the rescue people there. And a broker can start a day respect. You have to be truthful to yourself, and that's how you be truthful to your country. You will go and tell your mom, you go put your mom in the poor country, you just start talking. And no agreement, no strong formalized discussion. Then you issue a big statement because you're passing around, you jumping for some kind of thing to just post some kind of thing. La. Everybody have to wake up in the morning and understand that we are under a lying government. This government lies about everything. Everything you can think, even the honor clothes they can wear, they can lie about it. So you can't take these people seriously. So assuming they go somewhere, they're like the case what happened in Italy. They lecture and they say, yeah. And the value of whatever they're talking about, maybe it's around 50,000, but no agreement here. The men John Kulu, they try to create a narrative. They say, government, in Italy, 50 million. What 50 million where? You're like lying, Baga is a lying old man and stuff like that. So this morning we are back here again to interact with these people. Shortly we'll go to the LDA woman and the woman whose son is reported to have been killed or murdered by officers of the LDA, and she's claiming answers, right? She's
Abu, it was interesting to note there are too many narratives from the woman this morning. Imagine since her daughter, let's say her son, got reportedly killed by officers of the LDA today. I just spoke to her. You know, I had to just leave and walk out. I just spoke to her, and she's telling me in tears that up to now, absolutely nothing has been done from whether the government angle or any individual doesn't show that they can identify. Up to now, she said she just wrapped her son up, and they just, that the dog the lay place, but it did not even go. The Deacon did not go deep. So she even sent family members there this morning because they don't want her to go there. So she just sent family members there to see whether the rain did not wash away the sand from the body. Wow. And so, these are things that I told her you have to say this because when you have to speak on this on the radio. Because when we say A, it will be the yes, we just want to hear. So we'll be speaking to her very shortly. So she herself can explain to you what's going on.
But you know what? Call her. Call her first. So because they want that human being business. This thing can be anybody. This is secret killing. We told you about it. Nobody's supposed to die, and when people die, it becomes. And when human being lives are taken, that one that crime against the state, the government must do all she can. But you see why these things don't look serious anymore from the perspective of the government, because you also want to deal with the Shalom Musu thing.
Yeah,
right. They just pull it on the ground. So now you have to be careful when your relative or somebody gets killed. Then with what we're hearing about this being tied or linked to a security apparatus and all of that. So but let's hear her, and we all will document. So some of you out there, you have to mark it down that another day by yesterday.
International Human Rights Organization.
Of course.
We have to. The network.
So yesterday again, I was listening to Kine, and of course, a call from Cape Mount. I think a victim. A family of some of the people that were killed in the King George shooting, talking about how government has abandoned them. The police is not.
So I think the woman is on the line. Right. Good morning, man.
Yeah, morning.
This is Hagar, and I'm calling you from Freedom. We spoke late on last evening and even this morning, and I said I was going to call you up on the radio. So let me let you know that you are on the radio this morning. So you care to just please call your name firstly and tell us what's your connection with our Dennis, the late? Okay. So what's his full name?
No, what is her name? What is your name?
My name is
Melissa Weefor. And the mother to Dennis, what's his last name?
Smith.
Dennis Smith.
Yeah.
You care to before what you just explained to me this morning, you care to tell us what happened, what actually happened that today your son is no more?
Papa, you can't to me when I eat it.
No, but just because the whole country is listening.
The whole country is currently listening, and we want.
What the whole country is talking about, because everybody knows it's going worldwide. Yeah, everybody saw it, but when she's in tears again this morning, that's why.
So what happened the morning that she's in tears?
Because of her son, the thing just happened, the internet just clear.
But can you explain some more about what happened with the son?
That's why you saw all saying on the media that what happened. So you can go back on the media and see what happened from there. If you are going to be, I don't want to say probably I'm going to say some of the photos, then you can come on this house saying some of the photos.
So is it that the family believe that her son was killed by the LDA?
Yeah.
Do you have evidence, or do you have anything that make you to believe that?
Yes, what I'm saying that the pictures there, the place that is like, where the like the hair, got the photos there, before they carry the body, the date up on the body, and then the people say he was bad. He didn't try on the water.
Okay.
So that the water kills him.
So how come he got in the water?
Because when the people came, they were running away. He got on the top of the house. That's where the building is. He got on the top of the house. I think they may try chasing him around when they came on the window. They knocked the part on his head. The man is on his head, got the picture. And he was left straight in the water. He fell in the water.
So was he at a ghetto they went to raid?
Yes, everybody was there. Yes, yes, come for Bob. Thank you. Yeah, the other calling back and calling back the morning. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll come there, but we just want to get some more information.
So we just wanted to get this information. But this morning you said you sent family members to where you buried Dennis. Are they returned?
Yeah, you sent family members to where they buried them in the morning. You see, nobody went there.
Okay.
She want to send people.
Oh, okay.
Because when they have that burying, yes, they have that cover the place where they burying.
So you have reached out to the LDA leadership. What they saying?
Nobody is not saying anything from now. The leader that told us that she won't send people that day to go away, which was Saturday. That person went there. She hear herself. She called her in the morning to reach out to her. She said, "Yeah, we should reach out to her." But when we reached there yesterday, she hear herself again.
Oh wow! So she called you out. She called you out to go to her. When you called her, you wanted to go there. She agreed for you to go there, and when you went there, she had herself.
She hear herself, and she want to us say, "Oh, she told us say, oh, you come to us because the woman went there first. She asked the woman, say, oh, sorry, I told you." It was because anytime they want children at high age, she can carry the woman, can carry her children, but there's something in it. So she said, "Oh, it fall on my foot." She let me of the woman's foot.
But this son, lastly, this son.
I think she told him how the woman was. It was 3 they went there.
Was this son?
Two community people were with her. Went together.
All right. Okay, we know how difficult it is. We'll try to make our way there after maybe our time here. Then we'll come there to see some of what is happening there currently. Okay.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. All right. So yes, I understand the condition currently.
Yeah, hoping that because it is very, very important. But her recording is here.
And I also spoke to her late last night. Yes.
So let me play her recording, like the other lady said. Everything she said in the recording, so our listeners will hear exactly what the case is with this death. That's being linked to officers of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. So let's hear this.
I left my son home. I can't make it. I'm doing it for everybody to see. I'm a single mother with 5 boy children. Today came my son. The mother, my son, they throw him in the water. The poor lady called me. She tell me, say that her boss lady came her order to release order, no drugs on table, they will go free. Hey, my people, so y'all can go get our children to get money. The people that get the drugs, y'all go after them. Now our children y'all go after. I went to her yesterday. She called me. She afraid to come. She called me. She said, I'm going to go there to her. I go there. She said that her commander came order. Say she must go race. That's the 30 billion. On the other thing here, making running. He said, oh, we kill somebody. You have come to my rescue. I'm a single mother with my 5 children. Oh, they made me now. I can't even sit. I can't even sleep. They came my son. They came my son. Police came around. They can't toss it. They say you were murder. They came my son. They trap it in the water. Y'all come to my rescue. Y'all come to my rescue. And then I was, yeah, y'all come to my rescue. Y'all share it. And then he said 2 people, mama, children, no party, everything. My baby finished in high school. My baby crying for DSTV. Oh, for the other y'all come to me. I want to know who get an order. And Saturday come and work on get work. I want to know who get an order. Oh, they making money order. They sell when they go and tell they draw. They go make money order. I want to know y'all help me. Somebody help me. Y'all come to my rescue. They went on my son. They try in the water. They say he get drowned. Oh, Papa, you help me. Oh, I die. Oh, you help me. Oh, she go mother on the farm. Now, level 4, my effort for EP. Even you cash it, you can't even carry it. Said that you go in jail. Then you go, you get my son, you throw it in the water. Then you're lying. You say, you throw it in the water. I want to know who came my son. I want to know as I will go temple of justice. Money, I will be temple of justice. I want to know who came my son. According to order, you as a mother, single mother, you help me. I want to know who came my son. I want to know who released the order. I want to know who released the order. I want to know who released the order. Son again.
Okay, so I think enough of it, and the narrative is as clear as anything. But let me hear what's your thought. Because you spoke with the lady yesterday evening, I believe she provided a lot of information, and the folks are listening so that you get to understand. We'll talk about secret killings. Remember, just before Hagar come in, doing the pure of the CDC. A lot of these things used to happen.
Yeah, sure.
You will go in some creek, they will go dump ballet there, then they take picture of the
there was a difference between what happened during the CDC regime and what is happening now. During the CDC regime, it was just death news that we always used to receive, and then these death.
You will not see relative of the person.
Yeah, you will not see even state security apparatus being connected to this. But it will just be like a mysterious death where because you just find body.
The same death squad they were using.
Yeah, using
to put some of them
in the security. Yeah, so that's why you see.
Born again and giving instruction in the security apparatus. What do you expect?
And it's terrible for our country, Abu. When I spoke to her late on, she called me somewhere around 10:27 something. And then Abu, it was very terrible, listening to her explaining what she just even explained here. There's a need that the international community come in. When we say this country is not safe, it's not like there are people maybe from the opposition are planning something, but then it is actually because the government itself is not doing anything to protect the country. Imagine, Abu, the state security apparatus that should be ensuring that life and properties are protected. Today, these are the very same people who are getting involved into killing. Look at what happened in King George. Look at the last time we heard about a similar thing from the LDA was along the Somalia Drive. So today, everywhere you go, the last time again in car where LEC or worker or LEC or staff or jump on somebody and they kill the guy. So all of these things happening,
in rehab.
In rehab, all of those places, you cannot have a government that should be ensuring that the life and safety or the safety of citizens are protected. You cannot have them or taking away lives. These are very terrible for our country. And these are instances that can lead to people rising up. And when it happens, the government should hold itself responsible. The work of the government is to ensure that basic services are provided for the population of the country. not to be living in luxury, and then you want to strangulate, even with all of the efforts that you've applied in strangulating the common people, then still the life that they should live, you going after the lives that they should live, then it is becoming terrible. And look at what the lady said, Abu. Drugs is now the table. So it's like that's the way to make money. So instead of going to implement the law, what the law says, no, that's not their interest. They only go there because somebody is broke, like a police officer will get broke and get in a street style, randomly parking motorbikes or keke. Is that how you should implement the law? You park even motorbike, when you park the man, they get all your documents, you still want money from the man. So because you say the table, no drugs on the table now, so you want you put people together to go in the community, and when they go, they don't even, and that be frank, Abu, the way these guys move into communities, it instead of fear in residents. So even you as a common person who is not even involved in the drugs or not even connected to drugs taking, once you see them, they are aware of appearing in the community, without fear in you, and
the way Malaysia managed to enter the community.
Yes, you want to even, because Abu, let's be frank, for every time, no matter how strong you are as a man, for every time you see something that you did not expect, and it just appear to you like that, the first thing you do is you back off and prepare yourself. So even if the DA people, they just move in the community, no matter whether you are not taking drugs, the first thing you have to run, because you don't understand what's going on. You have to run, and then when you get to understand, before you start coming outside, say, but I'm not involved into that. But the guys will just go out. Once they see you in the community, they jump on you and they start. They don't do. The last time they came around in my community, imagine the guys had to take people phones from them, phones, wallet, and things from the guys. And they would take these things and just leave the guys. Is that how you fight drugs?
Stealings. I mean, robbery.
You just go and rob the guys instead of you maybe take. Let's say why you couldn't take the child or take the guy to the police station and let him be in jail instead. If you think you caught him doing drugs,
that's what the law says. That's the way you're supposed to do it. And the latest,
it's very terrible for our country.
This is hugely emotional. There are plethora of state murder cases that are lingering without any substantive redress, without the different state security apparatus speaking substantively. And they always come and say, some of them they will say, oh, unintentional shooting, and unexpected death, this, that, blah, blah. Some of them they will go and start giving $5,000. The money can reach to the families and all of that. We told you from the get-go when the King George incident happened that this was a terrible precedent, and this is what we have now. Every time we're reporting deaths, and some of these deaths, most of these deaths are linked to security apparatus. It's sad, right? It's sad, and the government must do something about it. The other day, Monday, we were here, and I told you all that what is happening in our security sector now is equal to harassment, and of course, just harassment and extortion. People are dressing nicely in their police clothes, their DEA clothes. They wake up every morning to go out there. They just want to go out, not to enforce law, but to harass and, of course, extort from people. They're making the society to look so ungovernable. You are scaring away investors. You all read the U.S. State Department Investment Climate Report on Liberia. You saw how damning that report was about the atmosphere under which investors and safety and security, the protection of the investment is not guaranteed. Then residents and Liberians in the country themselves are feeling this much threatened, and these reports are out there. And you expect somebody to take their hard-earned millions and bring it to this country to invest when law enforcement officers, police officers are dressing nicely, going to hotels and harassing people and extorting money from them without any basis, without any charges. This is bad. The government, the president must do something about it. But the president is sleeping. How's the president? How is a man who sleeps his whole life going to do anything? Is he even aware that these things are happening around him? They managed, right? The cartel managed to conjure that old man, and they have told him not to be reading newspaper, not to be listening to radio. Right? So you see the embarrassment we are in. They deliberately did that so they will keep stealing and doing these things for people to not uncover, right? See what happened. This little case is very serious. See what happened with the police, and the police themselves issue a press statement in this regard, agreeing with us that the police has turned into a gangster organization, right? Terrorizing and harassing peaceful people, peaceful residents and citizens, and what have you. Monrovia, Liberia, October 15, 2024. The Liberia National Police has, with immediate effect, dismissed one of its officers and interdicted 2 others for inappropriate and gross misconduct. During a press briefing at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, IG Coleman narrated that on Saturday, October 12, 2024, during the evening hours, patrolmen Augustine Ben and CCC Massacre criminally entered. Criminally what? Entered the hotel room of Mr. Nguyen Dinh and Mr. Leven Tu, Vietnamese nationals, at the luxury hotel in Tinkers Village, arrested them without probable cause, confiscated 24,000 United States dollars, and folks, listen to this one, man, right? Vietnamese tourists, yeah.
The police, they're talking about that.
That's supposed to be protecting the people.
What's all this stopping criminals? Yeah, police said they're turning to criminals.
They got tipped off, and they went to the LRJ hotel, right, and entered in that place. And what did they do? The police themselves reporting this. They entered and arrested the people without any cause, without any nothing whatsoever, and collected 24,000 United States dollars from the people. To that people or those people, you think they can encourage any of their compatriots to come to Liberia? But what are they painting the country image so bad? But you have a man who is the inspector general. You see, sometimes the kind of human beings you can consider to head an institution will just break everything down. This man is too materialistic.
Now what happened?
Whole day he passes around. You see, this they both see their boss man, right? This is something their boss man is into. You go around Kajo and foreign people there and something. So the patrol men too say they're going also.
But people know that they know they can get money because the salary is not coming.
Salary is not coming. Salary is not coming. And all of this boils down to the recklessness of the president and the government. You get people, you're not paying them, but you're stealing every day. Just yesterday we were talking about the Ministry of Gender. They put 6 million now, they put there again. You won't steal it. You won't steal it until you're fighting among yourself. Other men resign. Other people there. They say this, that's it. Then pay police people, you won't pay police people. Police people too now, they say, okay, so we'll use the uniform, right, to pay ourselves. They go collect. So, and took them to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. The businessmen were turned over to their supervisor, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Aratu Sam Bala, who intimidated them and threatened to take mock shots. That is, so you bring the people in and they treating the criminal. Because when you do mock shot and you come in publish it and say they put a criminal. And the men, their repetition, which of course you are the one being the criminal. So you see what the police are turned into under Gregory Como. You see? So we're talking about LDA. They go, the lady is alleging that they went, they say they're going to do jewelry, they kill our son and throw our son in the water, blah, blah, blah. So we are just putting together the plethora of these things and connecting the different dots to tell you how the whole system have broken down. The police RG further revealed that dismissed patrolman Sensi Massacre has been under indefinite suspension since 2018 for theft of property. Okay. So the man who has been under suspension,
but he brought him back. Since 2018. It mean Patrick taken from there.
They brought the man back, put the man right in uniform. The man go and say, okay, I tell property, they wanna a burglary, are going to the hotel, are going for that man, for those guys. Meanwhile, ACP Gbala, Aratu, and patrolman Augustine Ben Sabo have been interdicted and forwarded to the Professional Standard Division for investigation by the Police Act. The RG further assured the public, blah, blah, blah. that
don't wanna
nonsense
fly.
there. So, but you look at the height of this. This is scary,
Mhm.
right? Aratu, who is supposed to arrest the matter at the HQ and deal with it, but that common appointed and brought them in around, right? Aratu is supposed to do that. Aratu so join in and say, "My man, we'll do your mock show. You're not close your mouth. We'll do your mock show. We'll publish it." Hey guys.
Yeah, well, let me see whether we can call some of our losers who are working away with something the money. Yeah, so then when we finish, we'll do the 15K. Yeah, star 799 star
Are they reaching the
70 hash. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for. If we can reach
You got
the
the money too
threshold,
plenty. We can
yeah.
give you the money.
So star 799 star 70 hash. I want to do the 10,000, 15,000 draw first, then we'll do the 50K. But provided whether okay, this person isn't picking, so I will move on to another person. We got too many persons already waiting for us, so we can't get one person just keeping us on. Star 799 star 70 hash is the code to be a part of the list of winners here this morning. For you who've been playing, I'm keeping the big money for you. For you who've been playing and say, "Oh, I've not won." Trust me, this morning I had the time to play, and then you walk away with something. Star 799 star 70 hash. Who are those? Aaron picking. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief. How are you?
Fine.
Hey, guy, going out here calling you from Freedom FM.
Okay. Yeah, good morning, bro.
Okay, you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway.
Yes.
You've not won anything?
No, not yet. But I saw something like
2-5.
Yeah,
that is our way of encouraging you to say continue to play. I'm up this morning, and yes, you people are people who I want to give it out to this morning. So 10,000, 15,000, 50,000 up for grab this morning. You can muster the courage and try your luck again this morning.
Okay, God bless you. What's the code?
Star 799 star 70 hash.
Okay.
Yeah, so just use that mic. Just start pumping.
All right, Chief.
Okay. Use that mic.
So let me call one more person. If we can reach the threshold, I will do 10,000, 15,000 draw right now. But yes, we have to reach the threshold. Star 799 star 70 hash. Let me talk to this person. The country, the country is walking, hanging. So any small thing, we have to be careful in this country. How things. Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
This is Hagar here, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Oh, Hagar, how you doing?
I'm okay, Chief. You've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. Can you confirm it?
Yes, my name is Jan Mitchell. I've been playing it.
You've won before?
No.
But did you receive 2005 this morning?
Yeah, I received 2005. That's all right.
Okay. So the opportunity is still there this morning. I'm up, and we're giving out 10,000, 15,000, and 50,000. So people like you who've been trying your luck and you've not won nothing are the people I'm willing to give something bigger to this morning. So you can muster the courage and play, and maybe who knows what's going to happen next.
All right, thank you, Hagar. God bless you.
All right, okay. So yes, star 799 star 70 hash. Yes, star 799 star 70 hash.
So yeah, we will give out a lot of money, but it depends on
whether we reach the threshold.
And that's what we always say: the more you play, the better your chances are to win, right? So, for example, now the losers draw that we just get 2,500, right?
Yeah.
So, and today is $200.
Yeah, 200 for just 200.
Yeah, for just $200.
Or $1.50.
Yeah, for example, you post on $1,000 or $2,000, right? You could win the 50,000, and that would be a drop in the ocean, right? You could win the 15,000, the 20,000, or the 10,000. So a lot is available. So today is a day where we open the whole package. We just dump everything, right? That dumping Thursday. So we can dump the whole money there. Yeah,
just dump it outside. Like you now have to just come and pick for yourself. And how you can pick that to play?
Some guys are asking me yesterday, like you just have to have $200 on your phone, and then you sit down at least $200 on your phone or more, right? And then you keep playing. Yesterday you saw the testimony of the players. Most of those who won yesterday were those who were playing 4 times, 5 times.
Yeah,
right?
5 times. Somebody said
somebody
I
played
think
9 times.
9 times. And
It was their first time. So it's
and the guy who won
apparently
the 50,000.
he won the 50,000.
Yeah.
So it's like the guy was listening, and so the man said, okay. So they think Abu and Hagar talking here, I come and do it.
Mhm.
So the man, yeah, pumping your beat. As soon as I thought small, the man pumping. Hagar put it under the man pumping. The man was pumping. Oh, they fell running behind.
9 times. He was so courageous enough.
Yeah, the man collected
Yeah.
50,000. So you two can be the next winner of our $50,000.
And that is just for 200 or 150
200.
So imagine for 200 you winning 250 US, or maybe $50 US or $75 US this morning. That's what it's up for. So *799 *70#. Then you stand a chance to win this morning. Abu, we have
poverty and of course corruption has adverse consequences on the life of the people.
Mhm.
It is important for you to understand that as a citizen and as a country. So when you start to see abnormalities becoming normalized in any given society, you must know that the government has demonstrated reckless insensitivity to the needs and, of course, aspirations of the people. And you start to see, for example, attitudes like prostitution, and,
on the increase.
on the increase.
There is a young girl.
I know that I'm going to. So
Yes.
when you start to see these things happening and they're being reported, the number is, armed robbery, and, brutality, extortion, and criminalities, whether it's cybercrime and all these things. Anytime you see them on the increase in a given society, know that the government is failing the people. The government is failing the people, and such is the case in Boakas, Liberia, right? The last time Front Page did a very excellent, and a friend of mine with the new narrative, sponsored by the new narrative, Cyrus Hammer, right, did a very wonderful piece about a story of a girl in Duper Road. This is prostitution, or if you may, whatever you want to call it, right? So these things, and the little girl defined or described Liberia under Boaka as living in hell, comparing her to sell her body unwillingly to survive and take care of herself and her siblings. So this thing is not staying. Just a few of them that are coming out and being reported, right? So we all are on social media and have heard about this case with the little child in Mangibi County.
Yeah.
Right?
Very young. Very, very young.
Very young. Somebody was explaining to me that the little child said she even started the thing when she was 3 years old, and all kinds of things. They asking her in the interview. I've not watched it. I just listened to say the little child say, I know I mean, all kind of terrible things. You can't imagine. You can't imagine the thing that kid was saying or continue to say. And this is the height of molestation in our republic. This man is supposed to
Baptist deacon.
Yeah, so-called Baptist deacon, who is supposed to be showing that, and he show morality, but this Baptist deacon here is supposed to be meeting the Pope today or tomorrow, right? And the Pope, the character been running behind that one. He talking about himself married in the chair. Anytime you put him more inside or something, but that the man Boaka going to talk to. The people then are promoting same-sex business, talking about it and something, trying to manipulate the church into that devilish attitude. And Boaka, your way the secret accounts are, that man told you you're dancing with the devil, and he's bringing the devils to Liberia. So that case was very sad when I listened to it. Right? I don't know. You watch it?
I watched it. I watched it late last night. A young girl, very, very young. It was so terrible, Abu. I want to see whether we can bring her on stream this morning.
And that poverty, no, I'm not sure I want for her to show that care, because the person who did it, they should have hidden that little child identity, because you know what? Right now she's struggling, she ain't get nothing, she jumped in the street.
Yeah, sure.
10 years from now, she may not likely be there, right? Her face is out there. It could even affect her. It could affect her. Trauma. Some of these things, when she gain full consciousness, at some point she may likely commit suicide. Everywhere she go with that face. So sometimes we the media people have to be careful too. Somebody under the age of 18 and they are doing abnormal things, and you want to
that girl
report
is 11 or 12.
You see that?
I'm not sure.
So you can pull her face. You can. They get some technology.
it
You
blur,
blur
yeah,
her face.
like the BBC
People will not
technology
see it, and you know it's very important to protect the child's privacy. So you see, the whole journalism by Hadia, you know, correct to sometimes. When you let it in your heart like that, you find time, you go somewhere, and you know, you doing small courses to understand some of the ethics around it. Yeah, so that your work will not endanger somebody's future.
Yeah.
Your work will not serve as impediment for somebody attaining their full potential. That is not your goal. Your goal is to you know expose,
expose the ills in society.
But equally so, now when you're exposing it, then you're affecting
somebody's future.
Yeah, but you have to be schooled to understand it at that level as well. So they say the lady angry, she was talking something. Baka that baby.
Yeah, Baka that baby. I also listened to her yesterday again, Abu. It was very terrible. Imagine the Oma herself alluded to the fact that there are corruption within the government. And she know that Baka is not prepared to take decision because the vice president said during the campaign, the old man is old, so his brain is going down. So because of that, but the reality, Kun is just compared now to just be around that papi only because of the power. But frankly speaking, Kun was right, and these things are manifesting every day. We can see it in the government. So the Oman know that Baka himself will not take decision because of the brain. So she herself calling on the people. She say, if you know you can work with the papi, leave a move. But if the papi will depend on to take decision, I believe that what she was saying, if the papi will depend on to take decision, because if these things are happening and there are glaring facts and evidence, look at from the gender ministry, what you said yesterday, what we read from the front page Africa. Look at, and there are things that are happening. Even the chairperson of the chairman of the Unity Party, Luther Tape was.
But guess what? I'm told he is strongly lobbying to be the next commerce minister.
Okay, so you see all of these things.
He and the other guy, Baka
Jaliba. So all of these things happening, corruption all over the place, and they are glaring. Baka is not taking action. So the Oman now, she's calling on those who are involved into those corrupt attitudes to now spoil the government name, even though the government itself is spoiling its own name, and these are the people that are spoiling it. So she begging them, you want to play so the people themselves can listen?
Yeah.
Sure. But they see Oman and say, Baka that baby that we can be passing around here today.
Baka that baby. You know, entering her app or Google now, she says, imagine at her level, right? And the woman says, yeah, say the corruption est too much now, et too soon. The corruption est too much. Yo, balance.
And all the money they give to and all the way to do.
The public where you can still be arguing and say no, the rule, you know. And some of you fools out there can be opening your mouth and you'll be defending nonsense. You see the lady, the old man as much as, but the old man people can see. But some of you are so very, 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 very naive in your fanaticism to the point where you can refuse to accept reality. And some of you that power and money in some family now. But you're very, very reckless about this thing. And Oman. And Oman says, me, I don't go to school, but that money, what they gain, they're not the work.
They work there.
Huh?
And all the money they give to and all the way to do. You start that corruption
too soon. From Bagada baby to too soon.
You start that corruption too soon.
Those of you who say corruption not in Baka government, the Omaya will not go to school. She said, "Now your she watching." The Oma said, "No, say the height of corruption in the country now is embarrassing."
And she said,
"The Oma say, too soon."
The man say, even though we know that you will steal, even though because some of you, like the president himself, are not late without stealing, but please, too soon.
Yeah.
You start that corruption too soon. My people too soon. You stop it. I'm going to them to face the road. The roast is not good.
The roast is not good. The roast is not good.
And all the money they give to them. And all the way to do it. You start that corruption.
So, Baka, you don't need to wait for GAC, LACC. Baka, that baby finish telling you, say the money where you get the people, they're not aware.
Yeah.
The Oman outside there.
It's good that I'm your friend.
Yeah, that's your friend.
The next person I will try to bring here is the guy who said,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.
Too soon! My people are too soon! Now stop it!
Yeah.
I'm going to
The woman won't cry.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, but corruption is painful.
No, but it's seriously painful. You know, Abu, what corruption does is corruption can damage the future.
The woman, I mean, the
Yeah.
woman wants to
So-
cry. Look at the woman's face. Look at the
Yeah.
woman. Hey, too soon. My
I wish
people.
we could put her on camera.
And now they're going to do it. Your standard corruption is too soon! My people are too soon! Now stop it! I'm going to die!
Yeah, wait. Woman, what happened? Is it what?
Now they're going to do it. Your standard corruption is too soon!
What you say?
Your standard corruption is too soon! My people are too soon! Now stop it! I'm going to die! To face the road.
They're kidding, bro. Mama, all the things we're talking are kidding.
Guinness is shameless. Guinness is irresponsible. He's reckless the same way. But the thing is, Abu, you know, these are things. You know, the people can go into cabinet meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the cabinet meeting, the things they can discuss in public is different from what they can when they meet the president one-on-one. What they can discuss. So, and in every job that you're giving out, there are TORs.
Mm-hmm.
So Guinness knows his TOR. Guinness knows that what he's doing. You think the president I know that challenges? There are challenges in commuting from one end of the country to another. He knows that. But the president sat in America and listened to somebody who did a phone call looking for work. They did a recording and sent it to him and doing that. 90% of the country. The president, they said he left from Maryland. They go in Kakata before 5. I think Maryland, yeah.
I know what that person is. Right
So it's terrible. The president said know that the president can see the public can see the pictures. Then you have see the road leading to your own country.
But you know, Baka are dishonest, man. Baka sees the picture and he hears the reports on credible media. The media verifies what it puts out.
Mm-hmm.
The Liberian media have helped significantly in shaping Liberia's destiny. If the media was not as strong and vibrant as it has always proven, right?
Mm-hmm.
This country will be a mess because the politicians are terrible.
Sure.
The politicians are terrible. They go out, they put you under the impression that, oh, don't trust the media, don't listen. Listen, if the Liberian media has not stood the ground it has been standing, trust me, these politicians, selfish, self-seeking politicians who run this country down into hell. These people. And Baka says they're trying to create his own narrative because basically that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
So they program some kind of foolish head, and that person goes saying, recording. Imagine the president.
Somebody who's looking for a job.
Yeah, whole president.
Listening to the recording and proudly saying it.
People are beginning to send me thank you and appreciation.
You want us to play that recording?
For the something. Yeah, man, this is too, how you call it?
It's embarrassing.
Right?
It's something. Yeah.
So you see, Baka that baby nonsense on it. The other time again, y'all did still need to thank you very much. The man can do thank you very much. In Papa around you a broken English, and you know someone that way. Oh, thank you very much. You go get a man ratting machine. As old as you are, that the same attitude you took from when you pour salt water in a Belego stomach, you go sell it to the fuller man. That criminality.
But the old
man told salt water and pull in a Belego stomach and go sell it to the fuller man because he wanted to make plenty of money. The Belego was dry and malnourished. The old man concocted the plan. The first time I ever heard that in my life was from Baka. That if you want dry Belego to low fat, pour salt water in the stomach. Play that boy, yeah.
So yes, while we're doing this, you can continue to play a cash giveaway. We will be doing our draw very shortly. Abu, I hope we can. Yeah, we'll come by.
Yeah, once we come by, we just read this stuff and then you call because we come and get *799 *70# hash. You wait a few seconds, right? You wait a few seconds and select the currency that you want to play in. This is very short, the options, and you select option number 1 or 2. Once you do that, and then you wait a few seconds, you enter your password, your FAT-DJ mobile money password to confirm the transaction. And once you do that, you're good. So all we're going to be doing here is give out money. The good thing is you have two very generous young men we're willing, with particularly me, I want my West Point people,
Yeah.
the slum area there.
Yeah, and those who have been playing have not won.
Somebody in West Point, if they win $10,000, they can do some small cold water business
to their place. Yeah.
Because the government not doing nothing. The government,
and I will be giving the money out this morning based on your condition.
Exactly.
So like the single mothers, maybe you could say you get a 50,000 or 15,000 to so something like that. So all you have to do, just dial *799 *70#, and then you stand a chance. Right after
Baka embarrassment, because this is the height of embarrassment from Baka. He got you pushing all the thing.
I want Baka voice.
No, but I'm
already struggling to get it.
Go ahead, please. I have a man, Chanio.
I want your money making it fun.
Is it a man pay? Is it a man job? Why are you hungry on your food? Tabo Baka.
Is it African?
Yeah, Tabo Baka.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
like
the
woman looking for a job, so she have to do what she able
but
to
Baka
do.
said, you know, shame of yourself, you go play. Your ministry of probably were not enough to get you update. Huh? Your ministers not enough. You gotta go sit on somebody that hustling on you. You go to that one because you go sit on for your friend.
And trust me, that woman will get a job for that thing she told Baka.
But anyway, so we are not surprised because this man, this is exactly all he can do. So in order to cover up these things, he embarked on a spree of political witch hunt, right, and targeting people and all of that. Look at the most devilish and the most. You see, the reason why we always flag these things, because if you go back in history and start to unpack some of the reasons why we had the Red Riot or the political uprising in our country, was due to political marginalization and all of these things.
And these are things that are happening,
and these are the things that are going on. Don't forget, while we are having this conversation, play your cash giveaway and have money on your phone, right? So now, the Watch Commission is the latest that have come on our decks, and it's important. This letter, dear Madam Tiabo, is coming from Naomi. It's coming from. It's an internal memo, directed to the Watch Commission. Is our human resource director. Immediate administrative actions on staff engaging in unauthorized political activities. So that means Watch Commission is supposed to be authorizing your political activities now, right? But the interesting part of this will come to it, and I will let you know. I trust this letter finds you well. It has come to my attention that certain members of our staff are constantly seen attending political party meetings and activities. Such actions are not only in direct conflict with this institution's growth and progress, but also suggest continued allegiance to the former administration. So that the reason why they continue allegiance, so they say you stay and get allegiance to the former, despite the fact that that government is no longer in power. To move forward under the current administration, it is essential that all employees align themselves with the new agenda as mandated by cabinet. You see, when I told you, say, Baka can be there. So they went to cabinet meeting. Baka gave the instruction that everybody, once you want to work in your government, you must all join Unity Party. You must all join Unity Party, go for Unity Party meeting, because they are saying, because they can see the people go on Saturday or Sunday to CDC or somebody Sunday, so they say they do not have a right. But there are some people working in government. Queen Johnson can go to UP headquarters.
But even the party chairman, he's working in government.
He goes to Sunday. The Secretary General goes there. wash commission sit down there. The men who illegitimately go.
Even the head of the wash commission said, or how you call him, or Mo Ali. Mo Ali is a strong.
No, that's the water
and
and sewer.
Yeah,
water and sewer. They want here that they want right on 18th Street.
Yeah.
Given the gravity of this matter, I am instructing you to immediately commence the issuance of warning, suspension, and dismissal letters to the below implicated staff. They are to be categorized and sanctioned as follows. 1. Suspension without pay for 1 month. Antoinette G. Pepe, Maurice F. Kumar, Hamida C. Nat, Princess Dugbe, blah, blah, blah. And you have Alita T. Penno, Shadrach O. Reeves, Marco K. Doe, Angie Dangbe, Paulson Blady, Isaac Tobe, right? Aloysius A. Sheriff, Musu F. Jackson, Darius Nameland, Bwakai O. Kamara, Bendu Kone, Princess Dugbe, right? These are people that are being suspended, right, for a month without pay. Salary deduction, Julie M. Poboy, Yama S.K. Brown, Joseph Chie, Frank Wulu, Rosetta Yanti, Momo O. Bwakai, Fatuma Bwakai, Fatuti Rogers. These people's salary will be deducted, right? Dismissal, Cooper Ramos, and Godwin Aro Togba are those that will be dismissed because the head of the Wash Commission believes that these people have not pledged allegiance to the Unity Party.
Yeah, the Bakai Party.
Baka is dragging this country into chaos. The selected individual should be officially notified of these actions without delay, along with a reminder that the Commission will not tolerate any activity that undermines this government's objective. Let it be clear that adhering to the policies and direction of the current administration is mandatory. Adhering to the policy and, of course, instructions and of this administration that includes everybody aligned with the Unity Party is mandatory.
Singing a Bwakai song.
So everybody is mandatory. This is the first time people are documenting these kinds of political, witch hunting things. They're putting it on record. That's mandatory. One party state, something our forebearers fought when they challenged the two-wing party's dominance. Bwakai is remaking or redoing that in the country. Please ensure that all necessary documentation is completed and the disciplinary measures are implemented swiftly and okay. Your smart cooperation is in this matter is crucial to our existence and longevity at the Wash Commission. See, if you don't cooperate for us to stay here, I told you that mandate. It may say for us to stay long here, you got to do this thing.
You got to do this, you got to do that.
The president has asked us to do it. So if you not do it, that means we'll not stay long here. Say your swift cooperation in implementing this is subject to our stay and longevity in this place.
God. I would like to call some of our winners this morning. Star 799 star 70 hash, star 799 star 70 hash here this morning. You stand a chance to be a part of the list of winners we got right here this morning. So we want to give it out to a few of our winners.
Yellow, the subscriber you are trying to reach is currently busy. Please try again.
Yeah, drop that
no,
call.
you have to please drop this call. And this is my first time I'm going to call you again. And if I do, once you can't pick 2 more times, trust me, you are out of this game. Trust me, you are out of this game. Don't call me. I'm calling you. This is my second time. I'm calling you again. My second time. Your number is 982. I'm calling you. Your number ending 982. I am calling you again. And
That's
this
for the second
is,
time, right?
Yeah. I'm calling you again. Okay, your phone is now going through. Good morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Hello? Yeah.
How are you?
Number?
Okay, this is Hagar Gonda, and I'm calling you from Freedom. What's your name, especially the one registered to this number?
Daniel Tomu from Freeport. Daniel Tomu. I register on my mobile number.
Daniel Tomu. How you spell it?
Tormue.
Tormue. Daniel Tomu.
Yeah, I register on it.
Okay, Daniel Tomu. You played the Freedom Cash giveaway this morning.
I played 2 times this morning.
You played two times this morning, but you've been playing it before?
I've been playing almost since June.
You've been playing since June.
Since June, I win.
And you've not won anything.
Nothing. You only send me, I know, 2005.
But you take the money.
So, I'm getting the 10,000 or 15,000. So,
Daniel, which one?
Which one you want?
I want 15.
Daniel, let me see. Okay, Daniel, you say you've been playing since when?
June.
You sure of what you're saying?
Yes.
Daniel,
so
you
won.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, because you've been playing since June. According to you, you've won for yourself. They had to talk. All right, I'll give you 15,000. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you 15,000 this morning.
I will take out my package.
Yeah, you can come for your back to school package this morning. You're supposed to win 10,000, but I'll give you 15 because. All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, go ahead, enjoy your money. Okay. Yes, we can leave with your rest of with the rest of your celebration now.
So you see the power we get right now. So all you have to do is play. Once you call
you play,
then we
depending
will
on
decision.
So let me call another person. And don't think you yet tell me say you've been playing since the morning. Yeah, like I will know the sincerity in your voice. Yeah, the thing we can dilute to know whether Baka is telling us the truth. Like will know whether some of you speaking the truth to us this morning. Look at man ringing too. Good morning. What you do with your left eye, Benny? Yeah, good morning, Chief. This is Hagar Gonda, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM. Yeah. You've been playing the Freedom. You're sounding a bit low. You've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. Yeah. You sure of that? Yeah. How many times did you play this morning? You play how many times? 1 time. You're sounding low. What are you doing? You using earpiece? Yeah. Take the earpiece off so I can hear you clearer.
No, I don't think the man won't win you. Don't forget about the man. They'll call somebody else.
No.
All right, so take the earpiece off and say no, cry for mercy. So you said, what's your name? What's the name that is registered to this number? Eh? Chief, you care to take off the earpiece? I'm not hearing you. God. You are the verge of forfeiting money. If I can't continue to hear you, I'll move on to another person.
You said what? Tu m'étais gay? Maybe they may get someone running from.
Yeah.
So tu m'étais gay. How many times you play the cash giveaway this morning?
He played 1 time. Tu m'étais gay. I come here gay. You say he played 1 time, right? Okay. So you play 1 time. And is this the first time playing the Freedom Cash giveaway? Chief, I'm finding it difficult to hear you. I know.
Yeah, let me go. When you receive the message, you must call back.
You've won for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. I wanted to give you more than that, but because I'm not hearing you, so yeah. You won for yourself 10,000. You can come to Freedom FM this morning to pick up your back to school package, okay? All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, Chief. Okay. Yeah, so we will continue to do that. Maybe we can do another one at 9:20.
Yeah,
so star 799 star 70 hash. Continue to play. Once we reach the threshold again, we'll call more winners. We'll get more winners to give prize to this morning. So what you have to do is to continue to play star 799 star 70 hash. Star 799 star 70 hash. Then you stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000, 15,000, or 50,000 this morning. Abu, you want us to?
That's correct. So the chance is yours. The platform is set, and all you have to do is just that star 799 star 70 hash and earn yourself just whatever. What is 10,000, 15,000? So you see one person, we call two, but there are a lot of people that have won, and so we send the other people money in the back. And so you want to be a part of it. So just grab your phone this morning. Make sure you have at least $200 Liberian dollars on your phone, and then you're good to go. Folks, we are transitioning now to something that's very, very important, and that is going to take us all the way to our phone to interact with you on the different issues. And this has got something to do with the structure and the stability of our governance process and the system. So when all of us saw it, that our country has made a significant error, right, during the 2023 election, we felt that, oh, okay, since this is the power of democracy, but we still have another way to safeguard, the country and the people in the meantime. So what do? At the legislature, let's ensure and rally behind an opposition figure there. This was at the dissatisfaction of the president, who concocted different nefarious attempts, right, to ensure that he undermined the Liberian people's desire of having an opposition head the legislature for accountability purposes. Bwaka did not want that, because the intention had always been to come and steal. And at the legislature has the appropriating authority of the national envelope.
Yeah.
So now, Bwaka wants to have control of that.
Control of that, yes.
So he succeeded at the Senate to have a puppet in Yombli Kanga Lawrence. Yombli is a big hellable puppet. Big hellable one. She just there, her nose is being pulled anyhow, everyhow. So he wanted to have that. So he tried. You remember that 25,000 where you call lawmaker to your house and promise that 25,000, I will carry development in your district, all these things, blah. The only desire was to shift them over. So you saw the power of the people manifested, and we all challenged Bwaka. We say, Bwaka, you are a liar, you are a devil. You will not make it. We challenged Bwaka. We sat there. We made Funati speaker of that place, because we challenged and we made the citizens to call their representative and get an instruction mandate. That nonsense what Bwaka call you for to go tell you, if you have the chance to collect your 25,000, collect it and go back and act. We are your employers. We send the people there when they voted Funati. You think Funati that your Sunday what you can come play with? We the one we decide. We keeping Funati there to keep track. And there was sometimes when Funati try misbehaving, we can call him to order, we tell him Funati gotta stop. And that's why we keep telling Funati, look, you have to understand, this thing here, it's not just only about the fact that, oh, yeah, because I heard some people, you have to balance, you have to make it look like this. Funati, just make sure you always serving the interest of the country. The interest of the country is different from the interest of Bwaka, right? Now, what have we gathered so far, Higa? The folks have got multiple reasons, and it starts to Bwaka undying desire to remove Funati Kofa. The strongest basis that I have laid my hand on for why they want to remove Funati and all the plot you're hearing now in the media and in other corners is that the rigors that the budgeting process went through with Funati. You remember that press conference he had where he said, before we pass this thing, right? We must have the report. We must know how you spend the other money.
And even
Bwaka was angry.
The report of the 20 million.
Oh yeah, everything. Say we need a report before we act on the recast budget. That thing help Bwaka. Bwaka thing is someone that demand go anything he say everybody must go do it. So he got angry. So he will be showing where teeth of Funati and then sending people behind to go and impeach the man.
And that's why I'm sorry for Funati.
And put some money in Ministry of Transport budget, as we have heard, 600,000 to dish out to lawmakers. You know, lawmakers sometimes They are flip-flopping thing. You got to understand it. They made someone to loan the credited money to run campaign. They run big campaign around here. So Nana, the rescue government thing shit. The men they're taking some lawmakers to court. You hearing it? Oh yeah, they're taking the men to court. The men go to credit money. So Baga pull the money there. So the men see it as an opportunity to eat. But you all have to understand that this thing is not in good spirit and good intent. Waka wants to control the waste, means, and finance, right? He wants to control the speaker. He wants to control the public accounts. He wants to control the rules and order. Marvin Cole is somebody that they won't control the employment. You remember Jokai?
Yeah,
that time?
Jokai, yeah.
Where he started asking the legislature and the men how to correct him, and even told him that law, you're not even operating by law. Before you go say it's stupid head, you're not talking in the polity anymore. So this is it. You have a dictator. You have a man who see himself as a man that he, because sorrowfully and through stealing and lying, became president. So everybody must bow down to him. And this is what happened. This is bad for our democracy. So let me read a few things for you, right? That has to do with this, so that you understand as much as some of what we've heard. One, the attempt to remove Fonati, right, is because Fonati accepted the call to audit the legislature and approve, and has been given. Sources from the General Auditing Commission has confirmed that elements like Prince Moy, elements like Jeremiah Kuhn, elements like this other guy from Nukwe, right? Tifa, and other people who have been in leadership in the legislature for a very long time.
Especially at the Waste, Means, and Finance Committee,
right? What they used to do all their budget, with the budget and things. So an audit of the legislature that Fonati is putting on, right, will likely indict and implicate
and damage many of them political future,
and will consequently affect their political ambitions in the future. So they sit down and say, but what kind of mayor so that how you can hear them talking all kind of things about Fonati, but who Fonati think he is? What you think he is? So you see, Liberians, people are fighting accountability, and Baka is spending money to fight accountability, right? Baka is spending money to fight accountability in the country. You think Baka serious to you? And all of you, whether you're sitting in the protest and you're begging the camera to even pay the money, then you'll be opening your mouth, you'll say you'll rescue people. You're here and get problem. They old men, you can't support the old men, they men that are stealing from the country, right? How the man is trying to ensure all of us have agreed that our problem is the legislature. All of them making up. You see the legislature, that's so stealing they're doing. That's so stealing. So the man say, let's audit and get the records out, because audit is intended, right, to strengthen governance, to strengthen accountability, transparency. So the man say, since the public perception about the legislature is bad, let's audit. Kun get angry. Kun, you say now you wait for our president. How you can't? The senators are supporting Yombly, supporting, because for Yombly, that Yombly on a part coming to you now, right? That is, they have struggled for control on the budget of the country. So they do not want this man and his leadership to preside and have anything to do with the 2025 budget, because if they do, you see how Fonati demanded that they must give her the report for the off-budget expenditure. And how you got to know, say they took money from health workers, they took money from teachers, they took money from civil servants and put it to Baka office. If Fonati was not there to have demanded and make it a condition precedent for acting on the recast budget, Liberians were not going to know that they have stolen that amount of money from you. 15 million, right? So you need people like Fonati around to be there to checkmate. If Fonati misbehave, we'll call him to order. But we must not, in whatever the case, sit down here and allow Baka, right, to run us anyhow he wants to run us. No, we will not tolerate. And look, Fonati is going nowhere. The decision to have Fonati there is our decision. They're not yours. You're also rogue now. You come and say now you control us. So now they want to have absolute control over the budget. that nobody will be asking for accountability. Nobody will be checkmating. Nobody will be asking them hard questions. The entire leadership will be in cahoots with the executive mansion. The same way Yombly can go every morning, she passed to the executive mansion. She passed to Baka Hall. They want a speaker like that. Then when Baka does off-budget expenditure, it will not come to the public. You will not know about it. All you know, you're passing. You're passing. They will have to do the big budget, you see it, then they go beyond the scene, they take the country money, they use it anyhow. This is where we are.
And Abu, is quite interesting. It is interesting. This is the time now for the Liberian people to know the real problem of the country. Abu, all along, there have been this belief in the public, or there is continuously this belief in the public that Liberia's problem is from the legislature. So now one thing that always is interesting or is good for a democracy like ours is to ensure that you have the balance of power. You have balance of power in governance. And that is to have, like you have now, the speaker from the opposition and the ruling party, the pro tem from the ruling party. So what it will do is it will always ensure that they scrutinize every documents and things that were surfaced before that body. But unlike so, the Boyka's administration own issue is they want to have control of the legislature. And how they want to do that? You got the same thing, they got the Senate where Yomdi Kanga is the pro tem, you got Darius Delon, Foreign Affairs, you got bulk of the ruling party lawmakers at the helm of strategic positions in the legislature, in the Liberian Senate. That's how they want it, because these are people who speak directly on behalf of the legislature or that body. Because if you have like the issue of the Public Account and Expenditure Committee headed by the ruling party, the Foreign Affairs Committee headed by the ruling party, you have the Executive Committee headed by the ruling party, the pro tem, everything from the ruling party. So now if we allow this to run down to the House of Representatives, you should understand that our country is doomed. Imagine you have an opposition opposition speaker, and 20,000 is missing or is being fingered from the budget. You have an opposition lawmaker, and there are off-budget spending without the approval of the legislature. You remember that the opposition or the ruling party, the speaker is from the ruling end, and there are things that are happening facilitated by the ruling party. And these things only because Funati Kofa is trying to raise alarm to these things, so it becomes now a problem for the ruling party. So now they set up a cartel. The only way that we can succeed in our student is let's get this man out, because if we can get him out, anything that we do, it will surely come in the public. Because Funati stood firm and said, if we cannot get the investigative report from the team that we set up to investigate whether there was a fingering done to the budget, we will not approve this recast budget. So because of that, Bwaka and his legs see that as a threat. See that as a threat to their future stealings. So the only thing they know that they can do is to get rid of Funati. And this is the point at which we are now. And the Liberian people will be keenly observing and watching the legislature, especially the House of Representatives. Because every decision that you will take over there, if you want to remove Funati Kofa as Speaker of the legislature, only because he's calling for the audit of the legislature. Mind you now, what the audit of the legislature is going to do, the same way you get, you happy here that you're saying people like Samuel Tuedem go to jail, people like those who are being accused by the government. The same way you are celebrating that they should go to jail, what the audit will do is the audit will uncover things that have been happening even under Bwakai. The audit will understand, because Bwaka and Ellen Johnson said this country 12 years. Bwaka was vice president. And some of the things that happened, the legislature, Bwaka sat over there as the president of the Senate. So it tells you that in the last 12 years, during the Unity Party administration under Madam Salif, there was no stealing that went on over there that Bwaka was not aware of. So even Bwaka himself see the audit of the legislature now as a threat. So how can we save our face? Is the question that Bwaka put for to his members who like the Jeremiah Kun, who is the deputy the vice president, even some of the ruling party lawmakers, especially for those who have been there for, let's say, the opposition lawmakers, especially for those who have been there for the length of time. And from indications, we are hearing that even the deputy speaker is behind that, because he himself is served as chair on Ways, Means and Finance. He didn't want that report to come out. He don't want the investigation or the auditing of the legislature to go on. You remember when doing the 2020 senatorial election, right, Abu? When Senator Prince Johnson accused the then senator of Nima, or now Vice President Jeremiah Kun, of manipulating Nima's interests or doing things against Nima's interests so he can benefit personally. Remember the E&J Medical Center, all of these things, budget was allocated for that health center. And the only way we get to understand the clearer thing that happened over there is when the legislature is audited. So because Fonanti say yes, for transparency and accountability purpose, let's ensure that we audit the legislature. It has become now a problem that a cartel has been set up, facilitated by the Bwaka's regime, and using taxpayer money to influence lawmakers' decision. When Yeke said he received 5,000 coupon. To ensure that as a way of getting them over, so that the government can, the president can ensure that Kofa wasn't elected or isn't elected. That was before the election now. So because that area plan failed, when even the president called lawmakers to his office, his house, to ensure that he have control of them and manipulate their decision, today we've gathered that my own man, Dawon Glikia, who is from Nimba County District 6, being supported by Jeremiah Kun, has held several meetings to his house of like-minded lawmakers who also are supporting the impeachment or the removal of Speaker Kofa. What harm has Speaker Kofa done? Left audit the legislature. That's the harm. That's the only harm that so far we've been able to identify, except there is any of them that they who are fighting today to impeach Kofa will want to tell us. So this is now time that I'm told that the CDC had called for emergency executive meeting.
Exactly, that's what I wanted us to.
Yeah.
Take a
So
time.
what is going to happen? This is the point in time that Liberians should keenly look at their lawmakers, especially for those of you who are from the opposition today. Look at the actions of your lawmaker today, because anything they do, especially in fighting to get Kofa out, is simply trying to say, let the country continue retrogressing, because the legislature has over the time and continue to be considered as the problem of the country. So once you get Kofa out for his core to audit the legislature, once you get him off for that, then Liberians should understand that these are the problem, or the lawmakers are the problem of the country, and you should fight to ensure that you get them out. That's when you should even be standing up. You saw what happened in Kenya. Liberians should about this time be mobilizing on how to meet those guys at the Capitol Hill there, to call them to order. This is no time about being a Unity Party supporter or a CDC supporter. Once you are a Liberian citizen who is in the interest of transparency and accountability in government, you should now begin to stand up. That rally from the entire 15 political subdivision of this country, it is about time that if you stage your first line of protest to call on the attention of this government and make them know that there are still Liberians out there who believe in accountability. You can't, not because you are a supporter of the regime or against the regime, so you should sit by and say, let the people do anything they want to do. And no, we cannot, even though some of us have our own issues with Kofa. And the thing is, Kofa himself is threatening his own existence over there as a lawmaker or as the Speaker of the House. Bwaka continue to play, they say, how they call it rat? The rat that can bite and blow. So Bwaka continue to bite. When he won't feed him, he will bite Kofa. When Kofa won't feed it, then he blow the place. so that you can be enjoyed it, and you forget, you go back to sleep, then he bites you. So that's what Bwaka is trying to do, and he's doing to Kofa. And Kofa himself is now understanding that Papa is a pretender. This is a man who worked with Ellie Johnson Sally for 12 years as her deputy. And yet he said he had issues unresolved against Ellie. That Papa is capable of taking away lives. If you not understand that. So the time is now for Liberians to stand up. Whether you are from the ruling party or you are from the opposition party, this is the time for you to stand up and understand that the workings of the Bwaka's administration is going against the country's existence. Imana Nukwe, Prince Moi, Jeremiah Kun, Thomas Fala, Yomli Kanga Lawrence, Joseph Bwaka. These are the people today fighting to ensure that they get Kofa out of that place. Even though they will come to you, they pretend like they are in the interest of the country. Even though they will kind of make things appear like they are prepared to save the country, to rescue the country. But deep down, there are surely things that are going on that they don't want it to be exposed. There are things that they did. Abu, you want to read a communication from the CDC so we can know where we are?
So I have received a lot of messages, and people are saying, but why are CDC lawmakers on board? Why are CDC lawmakers? So I've had a lot of these things trying to indicate an endorsement by the CDC. So it's important we get the position of the CDC in all this. The Secretary General of the CDC, Mr. Jefferson Koji, on yesterday posted 16 hours ago, and they read emergency stakeholders meeting in lieu of everything that's in the air. CDC Legislative Caucus, National Executive Committee members, former lawmakers, and particularly Party Adelog, Samuel Detour is slated for Thursday, 4 p.m. at the party's headquarters. By directive of the chairperson, Janga Augustus Kowo, Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala will lead members of the House of Representatives, while Senator and Caucus Chairman Nathaniel Magio will lead senators to this very urgent meeting. Focus of the meeting will surround rumors about the removal of House Speaker Councillor J. Fonati Kofa. Mr. Bwaka and his risky mission is currently leading a coup d'etat to remove the speaker and subsequently destabilize our high-earned peace and cherish democracy. We are calling on all CDC lawmakers to not participate in Mr. Bwaka's coup d'etat to have the speaker dethroned. At the same time, we call on the international and religious communities, civil society practitioners, as well as every Liberian, that the CDC will resist to the coup, Mr. Bwaka's cruel and dictatorial attempt to institute a legislative coup d'etat. We definitely gave him the Liberia he is asking to govern. The political leader, His Excellency George Weah, will attend Thursday's meeting via Zoom. We want to re-emphasize that CDC Legislative Caucus members should immediately stay away and not participate in this absolute madness. The CDC unity is bigger than our diversity. Turning setbacks into comeback is indeed sure. So that is the CDC position. So by virtue of this release, and of course the subsequent meeting that's slated for today, 4 p.m., you can reasonably conclude that whoever sedition you may have thought associated, particular lawmakers with this thing, they are off. Evident by some of the posting we saw, I saw District number 9 Representative Frank Safoko agreeing with it, right? And a few others have consented and all that. So that is to tell you that the plot or the calculation is being aborted, because CDC accounts as a single political party for a very significant number of the representatives there.
Sure.
So that is a block by itself, right? and they have ideological blocks that are also built.
Yeah, I know one strong supporter of that
and
is
they have tendencies that are also built,
Mhm.
right? So the moment this take center stage and the meeting is held today, conversations come from there, and the strength of these conversations will be used now to go out there and send the necessary information that's required. At 4 o'clock, right? At 4 o'clock also, right? Speaker Kofa himself is expected to address the media,
Okay.
right? And of course he's going to be speaking to the nation about issues, legislative issue. I can't say exactly, but I'm sure our friends will quiz him about this removal thing. How does he see it, and all of that, plus some of the allegations is important, right? How is he relating to his colleagues is also important, because these things sometimes form the basis. How involved are others with leadership and some of the decisions that are happening? How relevant are they considered in his leadership style and all of that? So these things, you will hear them at 4 o'clock. But what we all need to understand, and let me just share with you what Nimba County Musa Belede posted very shortly in relation to this same up and down Rick Maru. But for him, it's clear. He has even asked the speaker to listen. So speaker, damn this Bwaka man, why are you even afraid? But let me read what he just wrote 1 hour ago. He said, "Dear colleagues of the Honorable House of Representatives, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the feelings and concerns that some of you have regarding the call for the speaker's removal. It's completely understandable that this situation is challenging for many of us. You have the right to express your wishes, as you are the ones who elected him, and I respect that. However, I urge us all to remember the importance of due process as outlined in the Constitution. This means the resolution must be presented before the plenary and formally read by the chief clerk. The speaker must be allowed to respond to each point raised, allowing every member who wishes to speak the chance to voice their opinion. After that, we must proceed with a hair count vote. If a sufficient number of you, 49 members, agree, only then will the speaker be considered removed, and we can set a date for electing a new speaker in accordance with our established rules. I genuinely believe we can navigate this process while upholding our oath to defend and protect the Constitution. While it is within the rights of the majority to decide on the speaker's fate, let's ensure we do this thoughtfully and respectfully. Our goal should be smooth and dignified transition. If you are confident in your support, the procedure is on your side. I ask you to approach this situation with integrity and kindness. The speaker will exit peacefully if we honor the proper channels. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. And there's a reason why I brought Mr. Ability 1 hour ago post up to send a signal to all of us that in legislative politics, you have to be careful. Sometimes the person you call your friend may just not be your friend. Everybody in that place is evaluating chances. They are calculating. There's a lot of permutations are going on. People are calculating the puzzles, the chances, the possibility, and what could happen here, there, yonder. Belete, who a lot who want to agree that of late he has been very supportive of the speaker, right, and all that. So it is the same way you think people are against the speaker, but they could be on the other side spying and getting things and all of that. So Belete at this point where resolutions are being formed is educating a colleagues.
A man who just entered the legislature.
Yeah, it's educating his colleague on what they should do. So my question to Belete, why is this important? Why is this important to even tell people, say, oh, gentlemen, all the things you're doing, you got to hurry, or you're the way you're supposed to pass.
They say where there is fire, there is smoke.
Right?
But where there is smoke, there is fire.
This is the rule where you get a pass. And you know, each of you up Capitol Hill there, you are not saint. And we are watching you, Mr. Ability, all of you get ambition. You want to be speaker, you want to be president, blah, blah, blah. We say you might not get your ambition, and that one is in your red. The Constitution guarantee that for you. But if you think you can sell the soul of this country for your personal aggrandizement, right? We will not compromise at any level to expose the deception in some of you. This is unacceptable. You can't be talking red, then tomorrow you're talking black, then you finish, you talk gray and all of that. You have to remain consistent.
Sure.
Right? If we say we mean this, we have to stand by it and continue to stand by it. Right? There is no genuine basis for which, right? The only thing that's going to happen is going to be financial inducement and manipulation.
Sure.
So it is not on the strength of rationality and reasoning that an action should be genuinely or legitimately rolled out. You know, it is not going to be on the basis of rationality and reasoning, and you are permitting or you are encouraging folks to embark on a process you believe this is the way. Our thing is, folks, this is not about, you know, properly doing this thing and people look at the merit and say, oh, the strength of the argument. No, it's not going to be about that.
What has Kofa done before
And that's
you
the thing.
talk about impeachment?
So you don't do it like say there's a level playing field, and when you come there, we'll test the system. You writing that thing, you Musa ability. You are level playing field in our legislature there. Eh? You getting report that the executive has sent 600,000. You think somebody going to listen to your argument about 1 year, 1 million, and 1 yearly man? You think somebody get ear for that thing? Like I said earlier, lawmakers credited. Some of them took loans. The banks are after them. Their property are going. The moment this is put on the floor, the debate change. So every genuine political actor will be concerned about, look, gentlemen, what is the need? What is the authenticity of whatever crime and claim? Why should we even go into this? Oh, because the president has our country money. He takes it anyhow and spend it. And he's going to come here, and these folks will be swayed because some of them have liabilities that they want to settle, and the president will be willing to give and dish out money. Envelopes will be passing around.
Oh, yeah.
So we can't be calling for such a thing to happen because the transparency of the process is not guaranteed. The transparency of the process is not guaranteed. So I think it is unacceptable that anybody will be saying this has to be aborted. And I welcome the approach the CDC is talking. Engage the lawmaker. Look, if you have any kind of issue with Funati, and it's not even about, it goes beyond CDC, opposition and others who believe, right, that the country must work for the citizens, must encourage an opposition senator. If you dare take an action and remove that thing, no party, they want a beyond party. All of you will be, Mr. Bailey, you know how United Party feels about you. You know how they think about you, and you know how they want to tear you apart. And you think, let somebody go to you behind the scene and say, oh, you know, UP men can lie. They come to you and say, oh, let the process go on. The process go on. Mr. Bailey, you know, we'll carry you for speaker. Or somebody go to Tifa, say, you know, Tifa, let the process go on. The process go on, we'll carry you for speaker. This is the height of deception, Hagar.
Abu, yeah, we can, because of time, maybe we can just speak. Yeah,
go ahead.
Let's speak to those who, whether they receive their money, they trust some of them. Then we do another draw, *799 *70 hash. You stand a chance to be a part of the list of winners for this morning. We got 10,000, 15,000, and 50,000 to give out this morning.
What I do with my life. If
So
you
let's
don't
see
like
whether we can speak to this person.
what I do with my money.
Star 799 star 70 hash is the code to be a part of the list of winners right here. So what's this okay, so we can move on to this other person. I'm sure you receive your money. Yeah. So we can move on to this other person. We'll be doing another draw shortly. We got 50,000.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Chief, what's up? You received your money?
Yes.
How much did you receive?
15,000.
15,000.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Enjoy your money, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Star 799 star 70 hash. Reply with number 7. Sorry, star 799 star 70 hash. Then you stand a chance to be a part of our list of winners here this morning on the Freedom Catch giveaway right here on Freedom 87.9. So let me talk to another person. Let me talk to another person here. Let me talk to this person right here. Right here. Liberia politics. Yes. Star 799 star 70 hash. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you? You gotta walk away from your monitor. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
This is Higa Gonda, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM. Shut up small now. Yeah, so you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway?
Yeah.
How many times you play it today?
One time.
You play it one time?
Yeah.
Have you been playing it before?
Yeah, yesterday I played 2 times.
Yesterday you played 2 times. But all along, how many times you play?
Yesterday I started playing.
Well, yesterday you started playing. So you played 2 times yesterday, then you play 1 time today?
Yeah.
How you play it?
Sharing 0 hash.
Star 799 star 70 hash. You said, what's your name?
Yeah. Sata.
Sata?
Yeah.
Tamba.
But Satara on no more.
Satara Tamba.
Yeah. I the ball already, so you better say.
Satara Tamba. Satara, you will receive 10,000 Liberian dollars. All right. Okay. Yeah, Satara. Star 799 star 70 hash. We can do another draw. Then we because here. Then yes, after that we have more things to do, more draws to do this morning. I want to give 15,000 to somebody too. I want to give 15,000. I want to give 15,000 to somebody. Satara, when you receive your money, just let me know that you receive it. 770163. Okay, so this person I'm calling you, I hope you can pick. I got more money to give out this morning, and star 799 star 70 is the code. You can enter this morning and be a part of the list of winners here this morning. This person, your number isn't going through. Wow.
Yellow valued subscriber. The subscriber you're trying to reach is currently out of coverage.
Okay, and I'm calling you again. Your number is out of coverage area. I'm calling you again. If you can't pick, no, trust me. Star 799 star 70 hash. You stand a chance to win 10,000, 15,000, or 50,000 here this morning. Oh wow!
Yellow valued subscriber. The subscriber you're trying to reach is currently out of coverage.
Oh wow! I'm calling you for the final time. The final time. Your number is 770163. You know the first 4 digits, which is the GSM code. So if your phone don't go through, okay, you miss out. You miss out on this. Trust me on this. You miss out. I can go any further than this. I can go any further than this. Your number is 0880770163. I call your number so that you know, because many of you, I can tell you, I say you've been winning before, but maybe because you have now you did not pick your call, that's what I saw for you. So this is where we are. This other person, I'm calling you. This person, I'm calling you, this person. This person I am calling. Hello. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
This is Hagar Gonda, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM. Your name, Chief?
Joseph Glitter, my name.
Joseph, is this the number registered? The name registered on this number?
Yeah, Joseph Glitter.
Glitter?
Yeah, capital G-L-A-Y-D-O-R.
D-O-R. Joseph Glitter. Joseph, you played the cash giveaway this morning?
Yeah, my daughter played for me in the morning, but she not teach me.
Oh, she didn't teach you, but she played for you.
Yeah.
So, how many times she played for you?
We played the 400 1-0. We played 1-2. I don't play 1-2. And she having the phone, Isa.
Joseph Glitter.
Yeah.
So you played 2 times. Is that what you trying to tell me?
Yeah, I said so be 2 or 3 times. Not near how she played 400 for that. She take my phone. She went Isa and I went up for the 200. She start playing.
Joseph Glitter. Joseph, your number is 64336. Okay. Joseph, you won for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars.
Whoa, God, thank you.
Yeah, 10,000 Liberian dollars. Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Right here. Yeah, we want to do so let me see. I want to see what we can do. 2, 3 for okay, Satara, so 5. Let me do one more. I want to do 15,000 draw.
One more, right?
Yeah, I want to do 15
so,
before we can go to 15,000.
And give you guys
yes.
more money on the phone. Today, Thursday, the weekend starts tomorrow.
Yeah, star 799 star 7.
You can sit down to the horses.
Yeah, get it. Let me just show you. Go and call me. So yeah. Star 799 star 70 hash. This morning, you stand a chance to win 10,000 of maybe 15,000 or 50,000. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you, Chief?
I'm fine. You?
I'm okay. This is Hagar, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah, it's speaking of Jeremiah Warsaw from Carisburg City.
Jeremiah Warsaw?
Yeah, Warsaw.
How you spell it?
W-O-R-D-S. W-O-R-T-H.
W-O-R-D-X?
Yeah, D-S.
W-O-R-T-H?
Yeah.
Oh, Wadsworth.
Yeah,
and
Wadsworth.
My man, I don't know where you coming from with it. So Jerry, Jerry, you play the Freedom Cash giveaway this morning.
I play every day. I ain't play the morning. The first time you call winner, you for me. The second time
you call winner. I'm
calling you.
So calling you now.
So when we call you the first time, when we call for the first time, your number not part of it doesn't mean that you will now win. You have to keep the feed and continue to play.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, you said you play how many times this morning?
I played 3 times this morning plus they want me to get 4.
You played 3 times this morning, and you've been playing before.
I've been playing since January. I started playing. I won 1 time, remember? At that time.
Since January, you've been playing.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jerry, you want to win 10,000 or win 15,000?
At least 15,000.
The ball money, baby. Jerry, you've won for yourself. Let me get you. All right. Since you've been playing since January, I will send you 15,000. Okay.
I'll be so happy. Thank you so much.
So you won for yourself 15,000. You'll receive your money very shortly.
Praise God. Praise God.
All right, Satara, you receive your money already, so I know that you receive your money.
Cool.
So we get 50K now to give out.
We are going to the phone lines and interact with you on the varieties of issues we've highlighted this morning on the show. And then while we are doing that, Hagar will be doing the draw that's going to give us the 50,000 winner. So right now, as you're pumping for the 50,000.
Yeah. So
you have like 29 minutes, right?
19
minutes to do that, right?
Yeah.
But so let's say happy birthday to the general, right? District number 8, former district number 8.
Yeah.
Today is the birthday of our own big brother, and of course, one man who always there and giving motivation. He's a big brother that always come around and all that. So I deliberately I said, no, the man will wait. So you'll be thinking, say, yeah, let my begin forever me the money.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, big brother, and we wish you all of the best. You know, your role in our society, whether it's in advocacy or it's in governance, there is, I mean, only people who are hateful will challenge or argue that you have actually done remarkably well in scrutiny or even motivating some young people into national advocacy and all of that.
Yeah.
So we hope you'll continue. You are a beacon of hope for many young people out there, and they look to you for the courage and the fortitude to speak out on the issues. You demonstrated that while at the legislature and even before entering the legislature. So yes, congratulations and happy birthday, and wish you all of the best from Freedom Money Rats.
Okay. Akaros Moses Gray, former representative of District 8. Good morning and happy birthday. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief. You're live on the radio.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Higa, my very brother, and thanks to my Allah, Mr. Abu Sharif.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the recommendation for the public, I'm Pokat Robert. And I am the dynamic PRO of the regular intellectual maritime of improved revolutions. In extension, the multi coalition of democratic think. And I join you from Grand Basel County, particularly Memestown, where I came to see a treatment in my hometown.
Go ahead.
Higa, thank you for the effort you and my brother have always been ready to make sure that our people get the best information. But to the point, I heard you guys talking about the speaker removal. You know how to be very clear here, very drastic and categorical and emphatic. Very drastic, categorical and emphatic about this. We that is a full soldier, gatekeepers of the political party that sacrifice our time, our energy every day to be at the ground of the party and to make sure that our party and our heritage is protected. We have not been speaking out when it comes to the speakership or sound. Meaning, it's not that we are talking about benefit, but anything that individual is sedition, the speaker always plays a tactical role only. I want to be very clear here. You want to see always plays like a tactical role only. The speaker was right here, he was an accident, he was a witness when our party effort and our partisan was tear gas.
Mama, that's not the issue.
So, yeah, Poka, this is not the issue. The issue now is the one we discussed. How possible? Why do you think that Speaker Kofa has done that warrant?
Poka, time finish there.
Let's move on to another person. Star 799 star 70 hash. You stand a chance now to win 50,000. Good morning.
Good morning. Here can Mr. Good morning to Abu. This is Edmond Kra.
Morning.
Featuring Pierre Ghana giving Poga featuring the fire.
Yeah,
we stand by our party thing for nothing, because we will not allow Waka to play that game on us here. Okay? We will stand by him. We'll make sure that the stating that Waka is carrying on, it will continue to expose him. Because you want to make sure that everything that you're doing over there is like before and how you informed about it. But we're all saying that we'll let our speaker to be careful. The man to call Waka, you don't forget. Waka is an enemy to sedition. You told me letter that you read, the targeted sedition, they make it clear that people still pledge allegiance to the past government. Meaning Waka is an enemy to us. One Waka is an enemy to us, is an enemy to Fonati. Therefore, be careful how you deal with Waka. Then he won't put us in order and deal with this government the way that he should. Being diplomatic is enough. He's been diplomatic for 9 months now, is enough. Let him go further to deal with this government the way that it should be. Okay? Because some of the things that happened in the house there, if it was some of the people then in the past, it's not supposed to happen. When you say you will do this, make sure you stay on your ground. He said that when all the reports coming up, they were not going to pass that recap budget.
Okay.
How can we know who upped the budget? We don't know who did it, and they passed the recap budget.
All right.
So we don't know what things that, we can need to do the right thing.
Okay.
Thank you, Carl.
All right.
Thomas, go ahead.
Thank you, Abu, for the recognition. Here is Thomas and Sabo in a phone from Leo Johnson Township. Abu, the only crime profile made is to accept for the house to be audited. And let me say this to Baka. An attempt to remove profile is an attempt for you vacating the presidency. So if you think that milk and ice cream will serve you this time, and some of us, if the Liberia that Baka wants, will give it to him. This old man has nothing to lose, but we'll tell you that he has something to lose. And that's only is he will call the enjoyment shot. And for me, what Baka doing, we can't blame Baka on the roster. When Kofa got down there, he started a Baka that man that can forgive. Baka who was to the CWA gate early May by president, and he still had grudges for early. Then you, the man, I even want to see you, the man already had grudge for your region you come from. Then you say that you want to be acting romantic with the man. Or that decision can you sit down there, you say the man are president. So Baka too giving why you giving the dose of why he went there.
Thank you.
All right, star 799 star 70 hash. You stand a chance to win 50,000 here on the Freedom Cash giveaway. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live on the radio. Go ahead.
Good morning, Ega. Good morning to Abu.
Go ahead, Bedu.
Yeah, my name is Rosa Songale, and I call you from place of white this morning.
Okay.
Let me appreciate you for the talking point this morning. Ega, you know, the removal of the speaker, it will be a blow. And so we as the user, I didn't put my own poker. Because I know where poker looking at the amount of people that are in the office of the speaker that comes for the party, especially young people who always defend the party. We know we have some issue with the speaker, but it doesn't mean that we should pray for his removal and for our
but UP still get issue with the president.
All the laws in the country get broken by the president and they call them people stealing. So if you have a opposition in the seat of the speaker, that will check many people. Well, on an October happiness, so he's doing something, he has been limited. You are elected by the people you want and Richard too. When you're doing the right thing, but if it's not just for some of his colleagues that you can say, you have the bad president or which one is the president, because when his grandfather said that he stole money from the budget in the act of the father, then I say, don't just our father will never betray on president. We have someone that he chose to replace to represent the party. We don't represent himself for the case of the party. So we should try to. I appreciate this movie so much for me, and I also appreciate all the leaders that carrying on the fight of the Copa. And I hope this time when he got happy, he should do the right thing because then he got elected. People have been crying. Still having the country people very removed still is very low because the chairman president we are they're on the corner. Why you lying to us? They're happy with a more experienced president. Or somebody has experience. Man, that's breaking all the law. You can't tell me.
Thank you, Rosetta. Star 799 star 70 hash. We stand a chance to win 50,000 here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother in studio.
Morning, Chief. You like?
This is George. I'm from the town straight of West Point.
Okay. Your network is bad off.
Because of the sample song is going now extent. But then the way you proceed is that we're so sorry, but we should have mercy. Let us forgive and move forward.
Okay, because of the line, we'll not keep you on. Star 799 hash. Reply with star 799 star 70 hash. You win 50,000. Good morning.
Yeah, how are you? There is Jim and women calling from the borough of Newtown, which is the system now. But the issue is, let me tell you something. When an individual is not sincere in the sense of institutional building, that's why you will see, that's why you observe. Let me tell you something. When I see Kopanen are not sincere politically, and not sincere to the institution. But something Kopanen should understand that the Democratic change, the Congress for Democratic change is not a local political party where you say you want to play a lot of insecurity game against the political institution, which have a president but undermine the political institution. But Kopanen have been playing a lot of game with Waka.
Okay. We need 3 more persons, then we'll do the 50,000 draw right here. 3 more persons to play, we'll do the 50,000 draw. Are we get called there?
No, go ahead.
Okay, let me pick it from my end. Star 799 star 70 hash. Morning. Hello.
My name is call you from Breville.
Who did it?
James Davis. James Davis.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but then, yesterday, what I saw yesterday, man.
Go ahead. The network is bad.
I know it's bad.
Yeah,
So
star
let's-
799 star 70 hash. You want to pick it up
Let's
from there?
take from the diaspora. Abi, you're live. Good morning.
Hey, Abu and Yeka, good morning, guys. Thank you for the show this morning. Very educating show. In full support of my political party, the CDC, removing Speaker Kofa will go in the house. It's not about my feeling about Speaker Kofa. It's about the institutions and the country at large. We need oppositions over there. We will deal with him, and after the dust have been settled, we'll deal with him. But in full support of my political party. Thank you for the big thank to the political party for the meeting today. I think the standard bearer will be on Zoom for the letter. You read it last night. So because if you don't have oppositions and oppositions, you guys will wreck the country and just wreck it. You know, one is for all. That's all. What the old man doing in Italy?
Now what
What's he doing in Italy? Like,
the main want accountability. He want check and balance.
No. All the thing that Baka was saying during the campaign, during the opposition day, it was just so lies, brother. So lies.
Big lie.
So lies. So lies. We just said it.
Every woman, you know, when they child small the lying, you can be hopeful that they will change when they grow up, right? But when you're lying in your old age, that's when you're taking it to the grave, man.
Yeah, you take it to the grave.
Yeah, that the kids will
like you regularly said, but $50 million agreement I'm talking about. Some kind of composition, somebody poop and come give it to the friendly media, something they pass around with something. Hey man, if the investor would just take $50 billion, I just can't waste it. Just because if you didn't see president face of the country, hey man, you kidding me?
I'm telling you, my brother.
You know? But we'll protest Speaker Kofa. I will wait to see the outcome of the meeting today, and we'll call on all of our lawmakers in our legislature, both independent, so that we can all stand together and keep that country. We got to change the 55th legislature. Got to change our country, and we got to change it together. We got to change it with opposition speaker. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Musa G. Brown has been here, so let's bring in Musa. Yeah. Let's bring in Musa. Musa, you're live. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, good morning, Abu, and good morning, Higa.
Good morning, Chief.
Morning.
You see, yeah, you know, sometimes we know that the removal of Speaker Kofa is illegal, and the guys are playing a plot against Speaker Kofa. But you know what, Abu? Sometimes for people to learn, they must learn the highway. Speaker Kofa will learn how to learn the highway.
I know, right?
Speaker Kofa is giving a lot of free ride to these particular people, thinking that they will like him.
No, but
thinking that they will build around him. You understand? Look, why Speaker Kofa should fly behind Joseph Boakai to Italy? To do what? He think Joseph Boakai will love him? No, we thought that Speaker Kofa took the speakership so that he can make things straight. But the very thing the very guys were accusing the CDC of came back and doing more than what they said.
No, flying with the president cannot be altogether wrong. That's in the spirit of coordination.
It's just that he's being paid bad.
I agree.
But you just have to ensure that you remain firm.
Yeah, I agree, Abu, but you know why? There are things, look at this business that's going on all over. What times has stood up and called the guys to check? Look at the Internal Affairs Minister. Went to the Council of Chiefs, dislodged them. Went to Lofa, removing chiefs. Look at people who have been dismissed all over the place randomly. Kofa is doing nothing about it.
Okay, all right.
There's something happening. Kofa need to take a stand.
Oh yeah, we need a strong strong Kofa going forward. Yeah, we need a strong Kofa
All
going
right.
forward. Musa Gibran,
yeah.
thank you very much.
Star
don't,
7.
Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Internet fair minister, the main fool.
Yeah, so star 799 star 70 hatch. You stand a chance to be a part of the list of winners. 50,000 is up for grab.
Have you done the draw?
No, we'll do the draw after these 2 calls. So let people play. We got 2 more per person we want to play. Then we'll do the draw. Star 799 star 70 hash. Good morning, you live.
This is Jim Davis.
Go ahead, James Davis.
Yesterday, what I saw on 14th Street between the police and the former EPS officer, it was very disastrous. And if the president don't take into consideration to settle the guy, as he travel from here to heaven, he better be afraid to come into the country, brother. The tear gas was so embarrassing to the people since now passing. So the president and those that are advising the president and they pay the gas. If they don't want the gas selling, pay them up and then go. But it was very fearful. With our passing work, maybe on a car going. And I saw this to be embarrassing to people selling it.
Okay.
Let me the workers to take the pay the gas. We don't know the next plan. Thank you.
All right, Chief. We'll do our 50,000 draw very shortly after this next caller. Star 799 star 70 hash. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. You live on the radio.
Yeah, this is David Tokwa from Fendel.
David Tokwa from Fendel District 1, Moserado. Go ahead.
I really admire the talking point this morning. We are in a very big dilemma. The past people that say had a good approach to issues when it comes to this country has fit everybody down to his supporter. You know, I admire the old man that you just played a few times ago.
All right, David.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we have to go. So let's get the 50K winner quickly going through because
star 799 star 70
we have to be out.
Yeah, let's talk to this person. 50,000 up for grab now, and yes.
And I hope you pick up your phone.
Good morning.
We miss it. We come and do another.
Morning.
Morning.
At least my house said if I want a woman to win this. Morning. This is Hagar Gunnar, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yes.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning. This is Hagar, and I'm calling you from Freedom.
Hagar, morning.
What's your name?
My name is
Sanji.
Sanji Stepter.
Sanji.
Stepter.
XAMJ.
SANJEE.
You said sector?
STEPTER.
Okay. Oh, okay. Scepter. Okay. So you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway?
Yes.
How many times did you play this morning?
I played 4 times.
You played 4 times using 800. You won for yourself 50,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, so you'll receive your money shortly, okay?
Congratulations.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's what
and
the time.
folks, so that's it. 50,000. Yesterday was a male that won.
Yeah.
Today is a female. Fair enough. And so we got to go home. We got to leave now.
Yeah, it's good. I'm going to be here tomorrow. You taking your weekend break. Yeah, that's it.
So I'm going to be out. And of course, Hagar will be here to continue. To all of our friends, families, and friends out there, this coming Sunday. You have to. Sorry.
Go
ahead.
Friend and brother Abu Sharif is going to be naming his bouncing baby. Why again naming baby? I guess the bouncing baby again. So Abu is going to be the official baby naming ceremony of Mr. and Mistress Abu M. Sharif. The presence of your honor is cordially invited to join us in celebrating as we honor our child's name in a formal and sacred ceremony. Date October 20, 2024, and the time is 9 a.m. Address is the Sheriff Yard opposite St. Francis High School, Chicken Farm Road, Jacobtown. So yes, I'm going to be there. You can be there as well.
So that's exactly what it is, and we look forward to seeing you. My name is Abu. Hagar was here. I am taking my weekend break. Until we meet on Monday, do have a wonderful time in Monrovia. Baba. The speaker, Kofa, is going nowhere. He's going to remain, and Bwaka feet will be kept to the fire. He must deliver or he leaves the president.